Hi everyone, today let's have an insight about the leader who had no title. Robin Sharma's The Leader Who Had No Title. This book are in over 92 languages. A short note about author Robin Sharma is a globally respected humanitarian, widely considered one of the world's top leadership and personal optimization advisor. His clients include famed billionaires, professional sports superstars, and many Fortune 100 companies. This book review will be in 2 videos. This book consists of 8 chapters. Now let's move on a quick review of first 4 chapters. Chapter 1 titled Leadership and Success Are Your Birthright. Author introduced the first person name is Blake Davis. Let's call him Davis. He had lived in New York City all of his life. His mom was the kindest person. Father was most determined person. We generally take the people we love the most for granted until we lose them. He did fairly well in school, was pretty popular with girls and loved football. Unfortunately, his parents were killed, but the author not mentioned why they have killed and by whom. His life became stuck in his early 20s. He did not care about much about anything. He himself engaged with too much TV, too much food and too much worry. He believed himself employment was just a vehicle to pass time. He finally joined in the army. His friends were killed in battle, some of them tragically hurted. One day he was back to home after his tenure. Most nights he couldn't sleep. His life lacked any sense of purpose. His parents gave him a love of learning through books. Then he joined to work at bookshop down in Soho, but due to his attitude, he was not doing well at the store. Hard times do make better people. Each of us is built to win in both work and life. Now the chapter 2 started. The store was doing poorly in terms of sales. Operation needed to be improved. There was a practice in each store. They choose best employee at the end of every year. Then they will be awarded Best Bookseller in America award with a generous cash gift and a week-long vacation to Aruba. One day, as usual, he was not doing any meaningful work. Suddenly, someone tapped on his shoulder. He quickly turned around and was stunned by the sight before him. But his clothes were complete mismatched, old and riddled with holes. His hair looked like Albert Einstein's famous photo. His name is Tommy Flynn. Let's call him Tommy. He said he heard a lot about him from everyone here at the store. He just might be his boss someday. He been a ranked number 1 employee of this book company for the past 5 years straight. He was awarded 5 years continuously. Davis asked him, then why had they transferred you to the store? Why had they transferred you to the store? He said he could make more difference here and he wanted to work with him. Then the conversation slowly touched in an emotional way. Tommy asked about his dad, Oscar. Tommy told, your father was my friend. We grew up together but never saw each other after he moved to New York. Davis wondered, still feeling a fogginess in his head. Tommy continuously motivating Davis, but Davis not at all interested because his goal just to survive. Tommy wants to share transformational philosophy for leadership in business and success at life. Tommy learned nature power lessons from 4 special teachers. He was wearing necklace with LWT. Davis was more curious to know about LWT. LWT means Leader without title. First transformation philosophy for work and life that anyone of any age, from any place in any country in the world, right now can apply to unleash their inner leader, and experience awesome result within minutes. LWT means you don't have to have a title to be a leader. Leader without a title. This is the first transformation philosophy. And the book mentioned wonderful example. Restaurant is the only place where you get the good stuff first. Then you pay the price. In work and in life in general, we need to pay the price of success before we get all the rewards due to us. Just think of Mandela, Edison, Einstein. They were not driven by money. They were driven by challenge. Desire to do something uncommonly great that made them legend. Tommy explained about money. Really, it only the byproduct of standing for the finest within you and doing some SEW. That means seriously exceptional work. Seriously exceptional work. An average life has only 960 months, about 29,000 days. So, don't need a title to show some leadership. Please tighten your seat belt because we are going to move fast. Third chapter. Tommy asked Davis to meet 5 a.m. sharp, the greatest time of the day. Tommy instructed him to meet Rosemead Cemetery. It's a graveyard. Was probably convenient and unforgettable place to connect as our day together. But Tommy's car, it's a Porsche car, shining new black Porsche 911S, personalized, license plated. Yes, of course, he's a revolutionary new modern leadership. For these revolutionary new times, Blake Davis just wondering about his appearance and his car, no way connected. Right, leadership is not only something to do at work. We need to practice leadership within every arena we play. To arrive at our greatest lives, it is so important to model leadership in our health, demonstrate leadership within our loved ones, and reflect leadership around our finance and within our communities. Most essentially, the foundation of it all in self-leadership. That is self-leadership. As Ben Franklin said, there will be plenty of time to sleep once you are dead. There will be plenty of time to sleep once you are dead. Most impressive word. Tommy asked him to sit at the bottom of the first grave and encouraged him to read 10 human regrets. 10 human regrets. Number 1, you reach your last day with the brilliant song that your life was meant. You reach your last day without ever having experienced the natural power. You reach the last day realizing that you never inspired anyone else. You reach the last day full of pain at the realization that you never took any bold risk. You reach the last day understanding that you missed the opportunity. You reach the last day and feel heartbroken that you never learned the skill. You reach your last day regretting that you forgot that work. You reach the last day with the awareness that you ended up living the life that society trained you. You reach your last day and awaken to the fact that you never realized your absolute best. You reach your last day and discover you could have been a leader. You could have been a leader, but you refused to accept that mission because you were just too scared. And so you failed and wasted a life. This was a 10 human regrets. That moment, that something deep within him changed completely. Hereafter, no more blaming anyone. Stop making excuses. Total responsibility for the consequence of our action and stepped into our best. Yes, we have got a ton of potential. We have got a ton of potential. Tommy admitted, connecting to the fact that you will die one day is a powerful tool to shift your thinking and awaken your inner leader. We can hear a good idea 100 times and fail to make it a piece of who you are until you actually experience it in your body. That is why so many training seminars don't work. It creates lasting result. We can hear a good idea 100 times but fail to make it in a piece. Inspiring words. It's true nowadays. Again, Tommy asked him to guard down second grave, but Davies alone need to dig with the bare hands. It shows that rich rewards flow from honest effort and hard work. At the bottom of the second grave was another tablet appeared to be pure gold, and it marked in same block lettering top 10 human victories. Top 10 human victories. You reach your end full of happiness and fulfillment. You reach your end knowing that you played a standard. You reach your end in noisy celebration. You reach your end and recognize that you become a person who built people up. You reach your end with the understanding. Never suffer from any loss of optimism. You reach your end and have contributed to the lives of the people you were lucky to serve. You reach your end and adore the strong, ethical, inspirational, and empathetic person you grew into. You reach your end and realize that you were a genuine innovator. Reach your end surrounded with teammates who call you a rock star, customers who say you are a hero, and loved ones who call you a legend. You reached your end as a true leader without a title. This was the 10 human victories. Now chapter 4 starting with Martin Luther King Jr. words. Martin Luther King Jr. words. If you are a street sweeper, so be it, but clean your street so well that others first to acknowledge that here lived a street sweeper who did his job so well. We often choose our job is out of our passion. Do it passionately. Martin Luther King inspirational words. Yeah. It's starting with Martin Luther King words. Davies followed Tommy's car as we made our way back into Manhattan. Tommy spoken about the first teacher. Her name is Anna from Argentina. She was the group who first taught leadership philosophy to Tommy. Tommy introduced Davies to Anna. She appeared enthusiastic and yet graceful. She is in a hotel. She was just a housekeeper. Tommy thought leadership was only for executives. Success was reserved for the fortunate few. Now he understands differently because of Anna. Leadership is not only for executive. It is not only reserved for few people. Now he understands this concept from Anna. Anna believed that one of the greatest freedom each of us has as people is the freedom to choose how we view our roles in the world. We have lot more power than we think. Anna also lost her parents. They were killed in a car accident when she was just a little girl. Her grandmother raised her, but they were very poor. The first 4 natural powers written on the napkin. Davies noticed that the first 4 natural power 1, every one of us alive in this moment has the power to go to work each day and express absolute best within us. Every one of us alive today has the power to inspire, influence, and elevate each person. Every one of us alive with life can passionately drive positive change. Nature Power 4. Every one of us alive to the truth about leadership can treat all stakeholders with respect, appreciation, and kindness. Anna quoted, every person and every job matters, and all the work can be made meaningful with the lead without a title philosophy. Anna written the word image with lipstick, image in capital letters on the mirror. I means I innovation. It may sound complex, but we can define innovation and creative mastery is to be all about making this day better than yesterday. Small daily improvement over time lead to stunning result. Small daily improvement over time lead to stunning result. M in image stand for mastery. Committing yourself to mastery at what you do, mastery at your craft, whether your craft is selling staplers or educating children. If we follow this, we will be a great FMOB. If we follow this, we will be a great FMOB. FMOB, first, the most, the only, the best. Anna encouraged Davis to set standard of being BIW in the work you do within the life you live. Anna encouraged Davis to set standard. Just means BIW, best in world in the work you do and within the life you live. Now, she recalled the quote from Richard Pash. What really makes greatness is white hot action around red hot ideas. What really makes greatness is white hot action around red hot ideas. A genius idea alone has zero value. What makes it priceless is the quality of follow through and the speed of execution around the genius idea. Daily ripples of excellence over time become a tsunami of success. Daily ripples of excellence over time become a tsunami of success. Let's move on. A in image stand for authenticity is all about feeling really safe in your own skin, learning to trust yourself so that you work under your values, express your original voice and be the best you can be. G simply stand for the need to have guts in business. We need no title to be a leader, but we do need to have huge toughness and big guts. E ethics. Tommy joined the conversation and spoken his grandpa words. Grandpa would say, how well you make your sheets determine how well you will sleep in your bed. How well you make your sheets determine how well you will sleep in your bed. Top 5 rules. The last E. Top 5 rules: innovation, mastery, authenticity, guts, and ethics. Let us follow top 5 rules in our daily life. I'm Pon Meenakshi. Thank you for watching.